Hi there, today we are going to see some of the ideas in the Ruy Lupez opening, and Ruy Lupez starts with e4, black replies with e5, knight f3, knight c6, and bishop b5 is the Ruy Lupez move. The idea of Ruy Lupez is to put pressure on this knight and along this diagonal a pin on the knight, which will lead to some of the attacking ideas which white has. Here the usual reply is a6, attacking the bishop, and white goes back bishop a4. But what happens if we capture the knight? The defender idea is there. If white captures the bishop, then he can take the knight into pawn. In this variation, white must not capture the pawn early. He should wait for the right time to capture the pawn. Then there are some attacking ideas. What happens if he takes the pawn? Knight into e5. If he takes this pawn early, then black may equalize easily by playing queen d4. This queen d4 is a double attack idea which get backs the pawn on e4. White goes knight f3, queen into e4, and you can see after queen e2, queen into e2, king into e2, black has not only equalized but he is slightly ahead in development. Example, bishop e6, rook e1 and castling, and black has completed the queenside development and now he is ready to bring the other pieces into the game, while white has to still play one more to develop this bishop. Now let's go back and see what happens if white doesn't take knight into e5. White should play castling here. Now this also puts opponent into a slight trap. Black's best move would be maybe bishop d6 would be okay for him, but if he thinks that still the pawn cannot be taken and plays knight f6, then he may also fall into a small trap. For example, white will take knight into e5, and now if black plays queen d4, then simply knight f3, and he cannot take this pawn now, because if he takes the pawn, then rook e1 pockets the queen here because of the pin, and white is winning. So thank you for watching the video, and do share, subscribe and like the video, and thank you for watching.